my first book of the month box, so I thought we could open it together. A Talent for Murder by Peter Swanson. I have never read anything from this author before, but I know it got some good reviews. And it was the only book that I really thought I wanted to pick up for this month. I almost skipped the month. Last month I actually picked up the audiobook, so this is my first box I'm receiving from them. And then just really quickly, sorry, I'm filming on my phone. That's the only thing I have to film on. So here we are, just trying to make it work. It says, a newlywed librarian begins to suspect the man she married is a murderer in this spectacularly twisty and devious clever novel by best-selling author Peter Swanson. Now, I heard that this was like, oh, her name is Lily. I heard this was also like part of a series. I hope it's okay if I just read this one book, because obviously I've never read anything by Peter Swanson before, so I'm not sure if like there's gonna be any spoilers in this book. I don't really care. I think it'll be okay. But yeah, so I'll probably try to get to this book at some time this summer, because I know my June TBR is pretty full. I have a bunch of books that I'm reading currently and hopefully wanting to get to. And of course, Libby gives me all my books that I've requested at the same time, so we'll see how that goes. I'll check in with you guys later and see what I'm reading. I'm checking in really quick because I am struggling to read this book. I am not very far in. So I am about 83 pages into this book. I don't know. I don't think short stories are for me, really. But I just got some book mail, and this book was in... I didn't order this book. I got one of my orders from Pango Books, and the seller, she had took a little while to... I hope I'm not covering up the mic. She took a little while, like some things were happening, and it took a little while for her to ship it out, so she sent me this book for free, and I really want to read it. But this book has to go back to the library soon, so it's like... And neither of these are on my TBR. This one is actually from last month that I didn't finish because I'm struggling through it. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Also, side note, this candle from Bath & Body Works, I just got my Bath & Body Works order earlier today. This candle smells amazing. Today from someone on Instagram. What? I read the first chapter, so I'm 20 pages in now. I know this book is not on my anything list, but if you saw my most recent or my only haul on my channel, you know that I accidentally bought Iron Flame thinking it was Fourth Wing. Stupid, I know. But anyway, so I just got this today, and I have been very curious because it's been very hyped up, and so I've been wanting to know what the hype is about. I get it. I think I'm actually going to listen to, when I finally do read this book, I think I'm going to listen to the audiobook, just because I notice I'm having to go back like with all the details and stuff, I'm having to like kind of double read. But I am interested. It sounds good. I can't believe there's a death in the first chapter. And also the description of Xaden, when we don't get description for any of the other guys. I do feel like the swearing is a little unnecessary. Like, it's so much. It's almost uncomfortable. And isn't this a YA book? I don't know. Is this young adult or is this just new adult or adult? But yeah, I mean, I swear a lot, but it's like, this seems, I don't know, it just seems excessive. It seems forced. It doesn't seem that natural. But yeah, so I'm intrigued. I want to read it. I want to know what the hype's about. I hope it's good. Also, my prediction is, I know everyone in the world has read this. My prediction is that Xaden and Violet are together. Am I wrong? Now on to a book that I'm actually supposed to be reading that is on my TBR. I want to try and finish this book between today and tomorrow. It's only like 200 pages, so I'm thinking that I'll be able to finish this between today and tomorrow. I feel like I haven't finished a book in so long because I've been listening to Ruthless Vows. I'm listening to Betrayed. I'm listening to apparently I'm listening to the Divine, what is it, The Secret Life, the Addie LaRue book, which I'm also loving. I started listening to that book because my hold came in from the library, and of course all these holds that I have been waiting months for are coming in this month. So I'm doing a lot of extra reading that I hadn't planned to do. And I love that because all the books so far have been good. I think the only book that I'm really struggling with is Betrayed because I'm not as interested in it as the other books. I'm actually trying to pace myself with Ruthless Vows. I don't want to finish it too soon because I feel like I finished Divine Rivals in like 2 or 3 days. And then as a part of me wants to start the Last Murder at the End of the World, the new Stuart Turton book. Part of me wants to start it, but also part of me is like, finish a book. Because I'm reading at least 5 books at one time, because I technically already started this. I'm about 10 or 15 pages in. I'm still reading Gleanings. That's going horrifically. I read the first chapter of 6 Crimson Cranes, which I wanted to get to last month and didn't have a chance to. And like I said, I'm reading Betrayed, Ruthless Vows, and The Hidden Life of Addie LaRue. Is that what it is? So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I just read the first chapter of Fourth Wing. I'm not really gonna count that, but you see what I'm saying? And now I'm gonna pick up another book. So I need to just finish this book so I can mark it off, and I might try and finish Betrayed over the weekend. What am I reading? This is not at all what I thought this book was gonna be. I really thought this was gonna be more about a war. Like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting this format. It's so weird. Like, so I'm about 50 pages in, a little bit more than 50 pages. I'm at page 55. And already, first of all, I was laughing because in one of the last descriptions they talk about cormorant, and it just made me think of Bob's Burgers.
Cormorant flew in the window.
It's a cormorant.
And then the description of eating really took it there for me. Eating is gross, isn't it? In the abstract, I mean, when you're used to hyperspace, recharging stations to sunlight and cosmic rays, when most of the beauty you've known lies in a great machine's heart. It's hard to see the appeal of using bones that poke from spit-covered gums to mash things that grew in dirt into a paste that will fit down the wet tube connecting your mouth to the sack of acid under your heart. It's like, yeah, I know that's what's going on, but that sounds so disgusting. I also do like the bit about the time traveling letters, and that letters are kind of time traveling, and the little talks about the nuances of writing letters and different things, and I really hope that continues throughout the book. I mean, I don't hate what's happening, and even though I didn't expect this format, I didn't expect the way this was written, I don't dislike it at all. I'm enjoying reading it. I'm enjoying the different descriptions. Some of them are, like I said, really weird or kind of disgusting, but I'm still enjoying the way the book is written. I'm still enjoying the writing. I'm enjoying the content. I'm enjoying these letters back and forth. I don't know. I'm really having a good time, so I'll keep you updated. What's up? Coming at you live from my kitchen. I can't see anything. I have the worst. I don't know. Today is not a great day. I swear I own more than 2 sweatshirts or sweaters. I actually live in this one a lot. It's my favorite sweatshirt. It's huge. I'm sorry for my appearance. Today is not a great day, mental health wise at all. There's some personal things going on, and it's just not a good time. But I thought I would pop in here to update you guys. I did not end up reading any more in This Is How You Lose the Time War, but I did go ahead and highlight and annotate some things, which it'll be the first time I'm ever annotating anything in a book. It'll be the first time I'm ever highlighting like a book like this, like just a regular old book. So it was a little bit like that feeling of I'm doing something wrong. Anyway, it's about 11:30, I think. I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done today. I'm hoping to at least get another 50 pages read. And This Is How You Lose the Time War. I did listen to a little bit more of Ruthless Vows. I don't know why I struggled to say the name of that. Ruthless Vows last night and this morning on my drive home. Yeah. My plans for this weekend are to just read. Just like break from reality and just kind of read for a while. So I think I'm gonna make myself some lunch, watch a new episode of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars because I need to feel better. And that show is hilarious, and this episode is the roast episode, so I'm super excited. Literally have been waiting all week for Friday, and now Friday ended up being the worst day of the week. So that's what we're doing. Watermelon soup on the stove. Anyway, yeah, so I know I'm really gonna hate editing all this, but it's gonna be my first reading vlog, so let's get it out to the people. that I post. So we're gonna try and get this vlog finished because this weekend was a weekend. Pretty much am just starting my day, so I think I have less than 100 pages left in This Is How You Lose a Time War. I know, I just want to finish the book for this vlog, so that I can say I've at least finished one book, because I'm 75% in Ruthless Vows. Zero progress has been made on, I keep wanting to say The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Is that what it is? Or is it The Hidden Life? Or is it The Secret Life? I don't know. Secret Life of Bees? Not sure. Yeah, no progress made on there. I didn't listen to that at all this weekend. I really only listened to Ruthless Vows, and then I didn't listen to Beach Read either, and I really need to hurry up and finish that because these books need to go back to the library. Don't worry, they're not late or anything. It's just they're going to go back in a few days, so I need to get those finished. Hopefully I'm going to finish some of those today or tomorrow, and then, yeah, I'm hoping to finish This Is How You Lose the Time War today. I think one of the last clips was me reading. There's been some other very interesting parts. So there's this one part, and it's, so this is Blue. She dabs at her mouth, lifts a teacup, places it upside down beneath the boot of her heel, and grinds it so hard and swift that its destruction makes no sound. After she's gone, the seeker, dressed as help, armed with dustpan and brush, collects the remnants, gathers them like rosebuds. When she is out of sight, she cuts the mix of clay and bone and leaf into 3 tidy lines, tightly rolls up a banknote, and inhales sharply enough to feel smoke behind her eyes. What? We're snorting teacups now? Oh my gosh, that was on page 58. But yeah, right now I am on page 142. So I've got about 50 pages left of the book. I'm hoping I can get that read today. We'll see how it goes. That's my hope, because I also want to get this video finished editing and uploaded today as well. So hopefully the next clip will be me dressed for the day with my final thoughts on this book. I just finished it. I don't know how I feel about this book. I really liked it. I really did enjoy the writing. It was completely different to what I thought it was gonna be. I don't know, just the way in the ashes of a dying world, Red finds a letter marked Berber for reading. Like, I don't know. I just felt like there was gonna be more war. This is how I feel about the way the writing is presented. It's almost as if like there's a war going on in the background, and then you like get these pop-up messages, and that's what the actual book is. I don't know if that makes sense. Do I think it was amazing? No. It was good. But for me, it's like maybe a 3.5. I don't know. I expected more, I think, going into it. I expected more from the letters. Maybe I'm just not getting it. I expected more from the love story, and there was hardly anything there. And then there was this whole thing about Blue having a husband. Okay, but aren't you in love with Red? Like, I don't know. Don't hate me, but I don't know. It was okay. It was good. It was good, bordering on okay. I really enjoyed the letters back and forth. I love the descriptions. I love the different ways the different names they think for each other, the interactions. I enjoyed all of that, but I just wanted more. Like, and I get it, it's only 190 something pages, but I feel like we spent time doing, like, I don't know. And then what was the ending? I don't know, guys. I just, I wanted more from this book. I'm coming away slightly disappointed because it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. From the beginning, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But that was fine because, like I said, I really enjoyed the letter aspect of everything. That, to me, is what really saved this, what really made this worth reading. But I don't know. I don't know. If you guys have read this, let me know what you think. I would still recommend it. It was a fun time. There were some interesting things to read. I don't have tabs for everything, but one of the things, like here Red says, I would rather break the world than lose you. That's cute. This one, words hurt, but metaphors go between, like bridges, and words are like stone to build bridges, hewn from the earth in agony, but making a new thing, a shared thing, a thing that is more than one shift. There's some really beautiful writing in this book, so I would highly recommend it. If you guys have read it, let me know what your thoughts were. I'm glad to have finished at least one book for this vlog. So that's gonna be it for this vlog. I know it was all over the place. You probably hate it. I'm sorry. It's also going to be pretty short. I think it's going to be 20 minutes, maybe a little bit over 20 minutes, but definitely 25 minutes or less. I hope this wasn't too crazy, too chaotic. Like I said, this weekend was just, it wasn't a good time. It kind of just, or this past weekend I should say, it just kind of, from Friday on was just, or Thursday night on was just not a great time. There's just things going on. So I tried to not let that impact this too much, but unfortunately it did take up the bulk of my reading time. So, because I really only have like the weekend to dedicate to reading. So, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys will come back and join me for another reading vlog in the future, whenever that may be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.